We've spent our time recently dealing with DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid. But the fact is that DNA is not the only nucleic acid. There is a second called RNA, or ribonucleic acid. Probably the easiest way to understand the structure of RNA is to compare it to that of DNA. And so the picture here should do a fine job of comparison. On the right we have DNA, and on the left the new molecule that we're talking about, which is RNA. Number one, RNA is single-stranded. We oftentimes used the phrase double helix to describe DNA because it has two sides. It's a twisted staircase or a twisted ladder. The sugars and phosphates that alternate have two sides, the sides of the ladder. Only half of that exists in RNA, so it is a one-sided, not two-sided molecule. Probably most significantly, RNA contains a different nitrogen-carrying base than DNA. They have several that are in common, but one that is different. Whereas both RNA and DNA have cytosine and guanine and adenine, where DNA has thymine, RNA instead has a base called uracil. So they both have four bases. Three of the four bases, adenine, cytosine, and guanine, are in common, but again, where DNA has thymine, RNA has a different base called uracil, and you can see that uracil pictured down here in the lower left as compared to the thymine over here on the DNA. The names obviously are different. DNA, the D stands for deoxyribose. RNA, the R stands for ribose, so it's a different sugar. So ribonucleic acid is named after the sugar ribose that is in the sides to the ladder, essentially. DNA, deoxyribose, RNA, ribose. And then the last one, there are different specific types of RNA. Whereas we know as humans we all have our 46 chromosomes, and those 46 chromosomes are composed of DNA, RNA comes in specific versions. So there is, as listed here, mRNA, where the M stands for messenger, so messenger RNA. There is tRNA, the T stands for transfer. And then there is lastly rRNA, where that little r there stands for ribosomal. Each of those three different types of RNA has a different specific job, and thus the three different names. So M for messenger, T for transfer, and R for ribosomal, all of which very much feed into our next topic, which is the process of protein synthesis, because RNA is going to play a vital role in that process of protein synthesis.